What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Juan, back with part 2 of my first time in suspended story. But anyway, as you guys know, or as you should know, if you hit somebody hard as fuck, yo nigga or not, or your friend or not, they gonna be mad, bruh. And they gonna wanna hit your ass back twice as hard, bruh. So I already knew this was coming. And I wasn't about to get hit, bruh. Cause like I said, dude was bigger than me. He probably was gonna try and piece my shit hard spot. I was like, nope, I ain't going. Nope, can't go. Plus he had anger issues, like I said before, and I wasn't about to be involved in that. He probably gonna fuck around trying to start a fight or some bullshit. So then I just backed away. Wait, nah, I just started. It was even worse, cause I started laughing directly in his face, like I pieced this shit. I started laughing like, like just getting weak, and I was like, oh my bad, that was an accident. But you know, if you hit somebody hard as fuck and say it's an accident, ain't nobody gonna believe that shit. I hit me hard as fuck, I'm gonna hit your ass back 10 times as hard. Especially if you loud, that's gonna make it 20 times as hard. But anyway, you know, I just said what I didn't mean to do, it was an accident, blah blah blah. But that was too late, because everybody already heard it, everybody knew what happened. So it wasn't no point, you know, trying to explain that. So, you know, it was like, I think it was only like 30 seconds to a minute. Like, I just like grabbed his phone, or I just like, I got up, and I started running around, or like running around like in circles, like around the tables and shit. And the teacher, you know, he was just over there with the other students helping them on their works. You know, he wasn't really focused on it. The way he operated his class, I'm having that story time up about him later on. But anyway, you know, I just started going. I just started going in circles around the table. You know, like when somebody's like at the other side of the table, you know, they just like you go around in a circle. You know, they trying to catch you, or you know, they just keep on. Yeah, it's like that shit, cat and mouse type shit. So you know, I just kept on trying to avoid them. You know, I was faster than him, no doubt. I was faster than him. Anyway, you know, eventually I went back over to the table we was at. I grabbed his phone and I was like, I told him to chill out, which now that I think about it, wasn't a really good idea. Look at my TV, he just got his ankle snapped, bruh. He needs some milk. He did get the steal though, but anyway, you know, I was just all like, now that I think about it, that just made it worse. Grabbing his phone, like, take a nigga phone, that's gonna make him mad as fuck. Like, I hate when a motherfucker trying to take my phone or grab my phone. Like, don't touch my shit. You don't pay for this shit. No, don't touch my shit. So now I think about that, probably made it even worse. But eventually, you know, let's fast forward like 20 seconds. He, oh yeah, Moo, we eventually end up where Moo was at. He's like at the table I was at. And he, like, I don't know if he did it on purpose or by accident, but he just slid his chair back when I was trying to go in that circle. And from right there, it was over. Dre done stretched his arms over and grabbed my, I think I had on the hoodie. And grabbed my hoodie, bro. And I was like, I already knew he had me from right there. I already knew he had me right there. Then grabbed my hoodie. It wasn't nothing I could do. So first he said, put my phone down. You know, I put his phone down and shit. And then I don't know what he was about to do. I think a lot of people was watching us or paying attention to us. So I ain't know what he was about to do, to be honest. I thought he was gonna try and get his revenge, try and piece my shit. So, you know, like immediately, like I grabbed him, bruh, and I tried to take him down on that MMA shit. And then I got him down, right? But like I said, I keep on saying, he was bigger than me, probably stronger than me. And you know, he got position, bruh. And I seen his hand go up. So, you know, I grabbed his hand. You know, I tried to put him like in a side headlock while we was on the ground. And, you know, eventually the teacher was like, alright, stop, alright, blah, 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 stop. And they said stop like a couple times, but you know, neither one of us was going for it, about to look like a lame. You know, his old 70-year-old ass, you know, he wasn't know nothing about that. That probably wasn't how it was in this generation. So, you know, he keep on saying stop, and, you know, we eventually don't get up until he come over there. You know, we're like, alright, whatever, get off. You know, and then he sends us out like, oh, you two go outside, blah blah blah. And right after, and see, it's how you know we was cool. Like right after we got kicked out, we was just talking and joking, and laughing about the situation in the hallway. But you know, motherfucking teacher and security, he got this man real life got his ankles took twice in one game. Somebody call 911, channel up the ambulance. You know, we gonna get him a stretcher out here, bro. I don't know how he's still walking at this very moment. Like, goddamn, he running around perfectly fine. God, I don't. It's a fucking miracle. Anyway, you know, we was just laughing, joking about the situation. Eventually, security guard come over. Like, oh, what y'all two doing out in the hallway, man? And it was like I said in the first video, it was towards the end of the year. You know, it was like a week left. I think it was like directly like a week, like it was a Wednesday, and then like that next Wednesday, that was like the last day of school. So he was all like, what y'all doing over here? Or why y'all outside? He's like, oh, y'all got kicked out by Gray? And we was all like, yeah. He's like, oh man, y'all probably going home. He was all like, I was all like, what you talking about? Like, we was all like, what you talking about? And he was like, whoever get kicked out of grade class at this time of year, they getting suspended. He said some bullshit like that. And this was a problem because, you know, I still had to take my final exams for like hella classes. Like, we didn't even start on the final exams. And I was getting suspended like directly before that day, man. So eventually I had to make all that up. Eventually I had to make up all my exams and shit. And I missed like hella movies and free time and all that other bullshit in the gym, you know, all that, cause I got suspended. But, you know, eventually, you know, we get sent down to the office, and I think it was like the secretary. She was all like, "Oh, what y'all doing down here?" Blah blah blah. She gave us a piece of paper to write down her statement. So like, "Oh, you write down your statement. What happened?" You know, he writes down his. You know, they separated us, you know, make sure, you know, things sounded, we didn't try to make it sound the same just to avoid getting in trouble, which we didn't, you know, we just told the honest truth for what happened, that we was just playing around and shit, you know, wasn't nothing big, nothing serious, wasn't no real fight, wasn't nothing worthy getting suspended on, or suspended about. So, you know, we write our stories, I write my story, blah, blah, blah. We was just playing, you know, it wasn't nothing serious, you know, blah, blah, blah. I forget exactly what I wrote, but it was something along the lines of we was just playing, it wasn't serious. And plus, we was joking and laughing in the office, like, after we got done writing down our statements, bro. And the secretary saw us, bro. She seen how cool we was, bro, but that wasn't enough to save us from getting suspended, bro. And, at first I thought we was gonna get ISS, which I would have been cool with. ISS, like that ain't shit, bro. It's a couple of days in school suspension. I would have been cool with that, real life. Could have still took my exams and all that on time. Wouldn't have no problem. But they was like, nah. Then eventually, it was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Oh yeah, no, it was like an hour later. Like after we got done writing our statements, we got sent back to class. Like an hour, like 30 minutes to an hour later, we get sent down to the assistant principal's office. And it's like this old fat lady, wear hella makeup. She nasty as fuck, bro. I'm telling you. So we get sent down to her, and she all like, oh, what happened? Blah blah blah. You shouldn't be playing in Grace class, or you're in AP class, you shouldn't be playing, blah blah blah. You know, she was just saying like, or she was just saying like, she understood that, you know, that we wasn't serious, but she was still all like, oh, y'all shouldn't be playing around. You know, it's towards the end of the school year, and you know, this is an honors class. And at that time, that class I was in was an honors class. You know, she was like, this is an honors class. You guys should be mature enough, smart enough not to fight in this type of class, or just fighting class in general, or joke around in class. You know, you losing education. The typical shit that teachers, principals, all parents, they be preaching about when you play around in class. So, you know, eventually, you know, she was all like, oh, well, we're gonna send you home for like 3 days, 3 days apiece, blah, blah, blah. So, me and Andre both got 3 days. But, you know, at first I thought it was gonna be a cool 3 days, bro. A cool, chill 3 days. That's what I thought I was gonna have. But boy, was I wrong about them 3 days, man. Them 3 days was fucking horrible.